Alright, just click the start stream button, so should be good to go. I've got my streaming software up on my left side, I've got my game up on the right side. You should be hearing the game audio now. I don't believe the balance has changed at all, so yep, got still my music there. I see some chat going on. Audio, video good, that's good. Geisha's just kind of sitting on my Wi-Fi router right now. She may come and join me later, she may not. We'll see. She's a cat. Okay. Go to Steam Flats to continue quest. Okay. And everyone is not full health, so I'll go ahead and heal first. From what I can tell, YouTube hates everyone, so you're not alone there, Alec. Okay. Travel. Yeah, I've had to reload the stream for it to start for random encounter streams several times. You arrive at the Steam Flats, the arid wasteland of the Terrible One. Okay, any sign of the Empire-eating Gogzira? There's a rumbling sound and the earth shakes violently. You find yourself face-to-toe with an immense creature. Yes, I typically wear RE merch every week when I'm live streaming. Wait a minute. Tarask. Tarask, you are Gogzira? Tarask. Me get that all the time. Me no Gogzira. Me no see resemblance. But do you have the sword of Jinsu? Sword? What is sword? Oh, friend means little pins. Yes, me have whole pin cushion full. Tarask gestures to a large stone where he sticks the swords of those who have perished attacking him. Take all you want. Me get more. You examine the swords and find one marked with the name Jinsu. Thanks, big buddy. This was almost too easy. Hehe. Oh. Oh, that really was. Oh. Okay. My day has not been super great because it's been full of computer difficulties. I'm still working through that, but at least I'm functional for now. If you hear feline wailing, that would be Milo in the background. Today's drink is Watermelon Crush, or, well, Crush brand watermelon flavor, but again, it's still just the flavor packets that I add to water, so it will be quite watered down from the expected Jolly Rancher watermelon flavor that I think. Oh, yes, Inkling Gill. Ah, I almost had 5 for 5. That would have been, like, first time ever. Find a lump of rock that pulses with primal energy. It seems to increase the volcanic activity wherever it goes. It is a volcanic artifact. I bet that this gives me fire resistance. I were to equip it. Oh, inflict burn on a critical hit. Whereas currently I am inflicting poison on a critical hit. You don't really need the +2 initiative. We'll give you the volcanic rock. Why not? Deliver the sword of Jinsu to the monastery. My mom messages me. Sober Master. Bowl, mirror, sword. Think you've got it all figured out, do you? Hello to you too. Do you even know what you're up against? Oni Lord's army in the spirit realm is more powerful than anything you've faced so far. You'll be destroyed unless you learn Kung Fu. You've done fine so far. Oni Lord is too strong in his own realm. Only with Kung Fu can you beat him. Okay, we'll sign up for Kung Fu lessons. Your lesson has already begun. You will first learn Toad Style. Toad Style? That's not sexy. Croak. Don't just fight the toad. Be the toad. This is so wrong. Stupid toads. One toad down, one to go. Croak! I think I'm getting it. I am the toad. The toad is me. Next we get Viper Style. We learned Toad Style. Can we go now? Toad Style is joke. It only prepares you to learn Viper Style. Viper. Snakes are fast. You must be faster. I only hope this doesn't involve eating mice. I got Geisha when I was in 11th, yes. In 11th grade, towards the end of the school year. You have shed your beginner skins. now that we know Viper style, are we ready? Yes, ready for your next lesson. This is going to be a long day, isn't it? Flying monkey. Chee chee! Time to do it monkey style. Flying monkeys. Chee chee! Shouldn't this be flying monkey style? Oh, Geisha's hopping down. And walking across. Oh well. Nope, circling back. Okay. Luckily, I don't have to worry about her turning off the Wi-Fi, because even if she sits on the router, she can't do anything. However, because the side panel is currently off my computer case, I was a little concerned when she was leaning off the computer, and usually she puts her front paws on the case and kind of hops down. And since the side panel wasn't there, she was actually putting her paw directly onto my video card, I believe that is. That was a little worrisome. Oh no, more flying monkeys. You know, it does look like my video quality has improved. Again, my computer got issues. I might be streaming in maybe like 320 pixels instead of 270? 270 was the other one? I don't know. Yep. 360 pixels is definitely an upgrade from what it was before. You can actually, like, make out all the numbers on the game screen this time. Get your filthy paws off me! I don't technically have to read everything because you can actually read it yourselves! Hey! Yeah, so you can't tell because of the angle of the webcam, but Geisha is currently crouching, where her back paws are on the front of my desk, and her front paws are on my knees. And she's just staring at me. I do not know what you mean by is my computer built in. It is a self-built computer, though I am not the person who built it, but I did upgrade all the internals for it a couple years ago. Oh yeah, I still have that bomb that I can use on boss battles that I always forget about. Monkey style achievement achieved. Now is our training complete? Toad style, viper style, monkey style. All useless. But we worked so hard to learn them. Mere warm-up exercises. Only spirit style can defeat Oni Lord. Who will teach us spirit style? I will. Strike me down if you can. Use all you have learned. Smash! Pow! Our mightiest blows are nothing! His kung fu is too strong! We are like tiny little grasshoppers who seek to fight the hurricane. My turn. Have mercy on your unworthy students, Silver Master! Ah, finally you show me some respect. I shall not strike you with my hand, but with the truth. You are ready. But you still haven't taught us spirit style. I just did. All that you need for the battle ahead is within you. Farewell, my students. We shall not meet again. You feel the knowledge of spirit style blossom in your mind. I know Kung Fu. Travel to the monastery to deliver the sword. The final battle is near. Them's some bad rolls. That was my computer that gave the Hangouts ping. Because, again, my mom messaged me. Sorry, I forgot to warn you in advance. I'm gonna go to the village first so I can drop stuff off in my stash. Because my inventory is kind of full. I have no idea when I will get to go and visit random encounters again. I do not expect it to be anytime particularly soon. Choosing Geisha. Okay. So we decided as a family that we wanted to look to get another kitten, and one of my classmates had some barn cats that she was trying to look for homes for. So I went, and they were a little bit older than what we were really aiming for. Like, they were already about 5 or 6 months old at the time. So not teeny tiny kittens. And it was a choice between Geisha or her 2 siblings, and Geisha's the one we chose. Na initiate. What is your business with the monks of Na? You know why we're here, to see Xena. All who wish to see Na must prove themselves worthy. Again, do you fight everyone who comes here as a cheap way to get XP or something? Na initiate. You grow wise. Ooh, I got a Phoenix up. Not to be confused with a Phoenix down. Xena, you bring the Sword of Jinsu. Now we have all we need to send you to the Spirit Realm. We also learned Spirit Style from the Sober Master. Look out, Oni Lord! Sober Master? You know, that old guy who hangs out in the bamboo forest? The Sober Master died 200 years ago. He was murdered by Oni Lord. What? You mean we got Kung Fu lessons from a ghost? No wonder he knew Spirit Style. It is a great honor to be instructed by the Sober Master. Perhaps you have a chance to win after all. And good point. Stream next week. I'm leaning towards probably not. I will be visiting my parents next weekend, and I'm not exactly sure what our plans are or what time I will be leaving their house to come back up here. I imagine I would probably be back here by local time 7:30, which is when I usually start the stream. But I'm just gonna say not next week. We'll go ahead and say that now. Good call. I also just remembered that I had decided at the end of the stream last week that I actually wanted to put aside this side quest of the whole origami land and get back to my main quest over here and jump back down to level 13. Which means traveling all the way across the map. as per usual. Travel for 45 gold. I am going to stop when I get to Big Town. Because here I want to go to the tavern. Change you, edit. Okay, so it'll cost 500 to reset, that's okay. You are changing to a dwarf for reasons. You were previously a human, which had 1 extra skill point, and now you're going to switch to a dwarf. Reset. Yes. And that is the reason why I made this choice. Was just so I could get a Steam achievement. And yes, knowing the DC in advance is nice, except for the fact that the rolls in this game are all terribly weighted, it feels like. Also, this user interface down here is kind of terrible because it does not always keep the one that I have highlighted. Like, if I switch to this one and click this one, but then accidentally mouse over this one on my way back down, it's whichever one you most recently moused over, which is more of an issue going this way than this way. But like, I'll click this one, and I'll try to go straight down and over, but if I go accidentally to the right a little bit, then I end up leveling up one of these that I didn't want to level up. But at this point, I'm currently leveling everything up because I've still got 9 points to go. Specifically, this Steam achievement was for having a female character with a dwarf beard, and this is the only female character that I have. Alright. Done editing character, you can go back there. This guy, once I have enough gold, is going to switch from a paladin to an elf mage. However, that would cost 550, and I don't have that much gold right now. So that is... during clarification, AJ said that there might be a bonus stream this next week. He did not say a bonus stream on Friday. I do not know what bonus stream they were talking about, if they meant doing one on Tuesday, or if they were talking about doing one of their international streams super late night, Wednesday night / Thursday morning. No, wait, that would have been super late Tuesday night, super early Wednesday morning. Again, they haven't officially announced anything. keep an eye on the main channel's community tab for any sort of announcement about when they're doing a bonus stream, if they do a bonus stream. Alright, back to main quest. The temple. Clear the dungeon to continue the quest. Before I do this, I need to go back a space and do a battle first, of course, because, you know, gelatinous cubes everywhere, all the time. Now that I'm here, I'm going to the shop so I can sell that small shield I just got. I don't need any other equipment for now. And then what was that? Back to shop. Ooh, extra 4% extra XP. I'll take it. Currently, you are farthest. Oh! Yeah? Okay. 1% extra gold. Let's go ahead. No, that's not a worthwhile investment. Resting, that is what I actually came here to do. Now, I travel here and start the dungeon. Find a way to the Mountains of Ascent. We'll go small room first. On the high pedestal, you see a grinning gargoyle made of black marble. It is staring at you with its red ruby eyes. Oh! Cool. I just got free treasure. Dungeon. Also small. Upon entering this room, you are lured by a sweet tune. A group of monsters are playing various instruments in perfect harmony, or they did, until you arrived. Ah! What is this? Players attack with negative 50% damage and enemies attack with plus 50% damage. Great. Oh, look, they're all random letters. Goodbye, letters. Ooh, I just got a magic mushroom. Which I will use on my cheerleader, who is the farthest behind on XP. Wait, what? Oh, that was just glowing green, okay. This crudely shaped room is filled with stalactites. You carefully move into the room, but suddenly those stalactites fall on you. And then there's more! At the center of this room is a deep pit covered with thick iron bars. In the pit you find a confused person held captive. The captive tells you the locations of the traps. Okay. You encounter a wounded troglodyte abandoned by its peers. It is of no threat to you. What do? I leave it be because attempting to help the troglodyte makes it attack me. You enter a room that has a window with a breathtaking view. The snowy mountains of Ascent. Nice! Now we just need to find that back door. It's probably on the lower level. Unfortunately, you see a malformed black mass moving your way. It seems that it has noticed you and attacks. That did not do much damage. Goodbye. Right. Lab Rat does extra damage to undamaged enemies. In the corner of this otherwise empty room, you see a crude ladder. You decide to move to the next floor. The walls of this room are decorated with colorful wall paintings. At the center of the room, you see a small pile of gold coins and a small but angry gecko guarding its treasure. But what if I wanted to... I wanted to go back down this way. Yes, back to the previous floor. At the center of the room lies a pedestal that holds an old tome. What do? I will inspect the tome. The tome is not that important after all. It contains some orcish knock-knock jokes that make very little sense. You feel a breeze as you enter, then another. You realize that slashing blades just barely missed you and more are coming. However, knowing the trap locations on this level, you skillfully avoid them. At the center of the floor of this room, you notice a deep crater as if something has forcefully exploded here. Okay. Big room. At the center of the floor of this room, you notice a deep crater as if something has forcefully exploded here. Okay. You feel a breeze and slashing blades. This room seems empty. You hear a quiet footsteps from the corridor, but don't see anyone there. ... Cole, I mentioned earlier I will not be streaming next Sunday during Easter. You enter into a room that has apparently been a library. Walls are covered with broken bookshelves, and in the middle of the room there's a pile of partially burned books. The horror! As you enter this room, you are engulfed by a feeling of old, dry, and dusty evilness. The sheer power of this feeling makes you tremble and doubt whether you are prepared. You cautiously proceed deeper to the room and see something sitting on a throne made of rusted iron. The root of evil. Who dares to enter my throne room? The great square root of evil will banish you from existence. Caps lock, anyone? Oh, so these are X, Y, and dog. A 6 health and 2 minute, okay. Oh, I have X, Y, and X2, which is probably X squared, since this is the square root of all evil. XY. After the heroic fight, you approach the back door of the dungeon. You open it, and fresh mountain air fills your lungs. You have passed the Temple of Broken Balance. Oh, double level up. Okay. Seriously? I just need one. One blue roll. Long way down. You find an iron helmet at the base of a steep mountain. It looks like it has dropped a long way, but has no notable dents. Okay. So great for damage reduction, not so great for crits. Quest. Fight an arranged battle. Okay. As you leave the dry and dusty air of the temple, the most beautiful view of snowy mountains opens before you. Suddenly, you spot movement at the other side of the valley. The Paper Knight and his gang are traveling up the mountain road. Finally, we have found them! We must hurry now. Unfortunately, there's a herd of weird-looking creatures in the valley. You must fight your way to the Paper Knight. Yep, those certainly are weird-looking creatures, alright. Dead pixels. That makes sense. Dead pixels and undead pixels. I'm going to smite the undead pixel because it's super effective, because it is a holy attack versus an undead. Oh no, the party keeps getting attacked. What'll I ever do? Cole, I don't know what Random Encounters plans is with Good Friday. It may be that they assume everyone else will be done with Good Friday services by the time that they do their stream. We can't say for sure what the plans are. You are now on the path that the Paper Knight and his gang walked just moments ago. Carefully, you sneak closer. I'm gonna take a nap first. As you get closer, you notice that the Paper Knight and his gang are collecting small round stones from the ground. Excellent! I haven't seen such good grindstone source in ages. Collect them all. These small rocks will make us unbeatable. All of these? Grindstones? Are they used in this game too? No, they are useful only in Knights of Pen and Paper +1 edition. I have no idea why he's collecting them. One of the paper gangsters stretches his back and suddenly notices you. Hey, we have company! The newcomers have followed us here! Paper Knight, what are you doing with those grindstones? They're worthless in this game. Ha! You have no idea how much money you can make selling these. Uh-oh. But now! You've made your last mistake. You cannot defeat us! That's what you think. And you know what? I have my bomb that I'm gonna use this battle. Feel the biggest sword in the game, imported from elsewhere. That's a pretty big sword. Your feeble skills are no match for the power of the 2nd edition. Item. Giant bomb on you because it does conditions to everyone else. Ow, ow, ow. Just give up. The world will be ours. Not if I have anything to say about it. Power! Unlimited power! That's a lot of status effects. We will never give up! Enough of this. Enter the Orknado! As you desperately fight the overpowering enemy, you see a bright white light descend from the skies. You see it's a fair young lady. White Sage. Heroes! I have arrived at this dire moment to help you. Begone, foul wrongdoers! Be healed and hurry! Paper Knight will continue until you stop him. How convenient? Fair lady, thank you for your help. The evil is not destroyed yet. You are too weak to face him, and every day he gains more power than you do. But there is a way. You must remove his second edition powers. Only then will you have a chance to be victorious. How can we do that? You must retrieve a potent artifact, the Tablet of House Rules. It is hidden somewhere in the past. You must now leave Zeroth and journey to the west side of Paperos to the Flying Islands. The Cartographer will help you get there. So it's time for time travel. Must every sequel top the previous one? The White Sage waves at you and disappears in a puff of scented smoke. This world is full of magical creatures with immense power, but we are their only hope? It is written that a brave group of adventurers will save the world. You cannot just go and change the script. Okay, so we're off to Big Town then. Maybe we'll have some time for sightseeing this time. Found a random item, okay. When you travel closer to Big Town, you can see clearly that there's something very wrong. Burned farms and homeless families are everywhere. Big Town itself looks unharmed. What in Paperos is happening here? Hello, Commoner. What is going on here? Oh, it's terrible. Boosted bandits are terrorizing the area, and deadly creatures creep from the sewers every night. How about the city guards? Aren't they doing anything? They're trying, but the boosted bandits and sewer horrors are too high level for the guards. We're out of XP potions and cannot power level guards fast enough. As you speak, you see a warlock patrol on their way to resurrect the fallen city guards. Even when they're sipping energy potions, they can only afford a couple resurrections each. Suddenly, a group of boosted bandits jump from the shadows and attack the warlocks. Eek! We need to help them! I mean, I think technically CBL claimed, like, the random encounter streams is her thing, which means the pick is technically fair game to show up here, in my opinion. But, I don't know. Clearly they have their own system. Oh, okay. I totally read that as, an item has been sent to your trash. I'm gonna send this over there. Those can go over there. Sure, drop that in there. I'm gonna go ahead and sell this wand because I have a better upgrade. Ha! I was right! I currently have 570 gold, which means I could technically afford to this character, I believe. But that's cutting it a little bit too close. So, I will just continue with my 2 bandits that I have to kill here. Aggressive typing just means a lot of explanation. It doesn't have to be bad. Fred, that makes more sense. I need to sell this hatchet, yes. Now, I should have plenty of gold to go to the tavern and Surfer, yes. Edit the character so that he is now an elf mage. Reset, yes. Exit tavern, go to stash, bring out my crystal ball, because the mage gets the crystal ball. Ah, there. Speaking of chugging a Gatorade, Harold, have you tried Googling the problem? Google is generally more helpful than a live stream chat with 7 people, because Google has a lot more than that. I'm throwing that in there. Sure, I'll go ahead and use the recipe, because it takes up less inventory space, and, you know, the, 5 energy and health from the lettuce, not gonna do a whole lot otherwise. make a sandwich because I don't have cheese. Do I have pollen? I know I've got the dust. I do have pollen. I have that pretty bow as well. Sash. Initiative +1, damage reduction +1. Use recipe, craft, yes. And then I'm going back to my stash and pulling out the red dye so that I can use this recipe for a mega health potion. Oh. Oh, because I just removed the sash from him, right? Oh, Cole, in terms of the game, you haven't missed a whole lot. You might have missed me re-rolling this character from a paladin into my mage, but other than that, I've been doing a lot of inventory management. So now I'm resting to, you know, regain all my health and stuff. And then obligatory ballroom brawl it is. Shady Beggar. Luke is back in Big Town. Big Town is a mess. You have no idea. Robin Hood fled when the boosted bandits took over, but he left behind a mysterious package. Is this another favor? Yes. Go to Shady Tavern and recover the mysterious package that Robin Hood left behind. Shady Tavern was a front for the Thieves Guild and was Robin Hood's hideout. I knew it. Now the boosted bandits have taken over. They raised the prices and watered down the drinks too. The fiends! We don't serve your kind here, and we fight outside. This is how we treat the ruiners of plans. How considerate of them to fight outside so that we don't have another, background. Retaliate. Drink, drank, drunk. After the last bandit falls, you search behind the bar and find the mysterious package behind a bucket of empty bottles. Can we turn in the empties for a refund? Everything is not a chance for gold. I was thinking of the environment. Recycling is important. Shady Beggar. You brought it? Good. The boosted bandits never suspected what they had under their noses. Smells like dirty socks. You weren't supposed to look inside! Oh, I was just looking at chat and I saw Fred saying "Dragon? Drinked?" So I was clarifying. Drink, drank, drunk. That is the present, past, and past participle. When Robin Hood fled Big Town in haste, he left behind a certain mysterious package. So we've heard. It must be delivered to him in his new temporary hideout. Are we the Paperos Postal Service now? The world is in crisis, and you ask us to deliver the mail? Robin Hood will be in your debt. Isn't he already? He's a big tipper. Where do we find him? He is concealed in the graveyard. Take the mysterious package to him there. Okay. Oh no! My party is being attacked! Protect the package! Yikes! The sun dips below the horizon, and the mists of night gather as you reach the eerie graveyard. From nearby, you hear the call of a cheerful sparrow. A cheerful sparrow in the graveyard? Is it lost? That is the agreed signal by the shady beggar told you about. I respond with a mating call of the red-tufted duck. What? It is the agreed response to the agreed signal. Fine. From behind a large headstone, Robin Hood appears. He has not shaved in many days, and his breath stinks. Robin Hood. Hello, my adventuring friends. Do you have the mysterious package? Here it is. But what is inside, since we risked our lives bringing it to you? My overnight bag. When the boosted bandits defeated the Thieves Guild, I left town so quickly I forgot it. With my toothbrush, razor, and clean socks, I will soon be my old dashing self again. About the socks. I am in your debt. Oh, and here's something for your trouble. Sure. Ooh. The boosted bandits broke the power of the Thieves Guild in Big Town. Robin Hood is now hiding in the graveyard, but he has a plan to take back Big Town. Don't we have bigger problems than that? My adventuring friends, the Thieves Guild, robbed the people of Big Town in an orderly, well-mannered way. The boosted bandits loot everything. Most uncouth. Organized crime is better than unorganized crime, eh? You have it. I will retake Big Town for the Thieves Guild. But the boosted bandits are too strong for my men to defeat in a fair fight, or even an unfair fight. I need muscle of my own. We're heroes, not crime enforcers. And we have the world to save. We really should be going. I understand. Yet you can't do me one little favor? I must hire the famous bridge troll to help me fight the boosted bandits, but I dare not travel. Go to the bridge and escort the troll here. You call that a little favor? Okay. Hydration comes highly recommended. Troll. Rarg! Lame plot! Met dem noobs before. Retreads. He has a point. I thought we killed the troll already. He got better. Trolls regenerate. Suddenly, you see the troll is not alone. He's hanging out with one or more of his troll buddies who appear from under the bridge. Great. More recruits for Robin Hood. Hey, trollin' friends, Robin Hood wants to hire you. We'll take you to him. You talking to me? Idiots, we just got ticks on Pony Express. The troll must act tough to impress his friends. You must fight them before they will hear your proposal. Go figure. Trolls. What do I know about trolls? Not a whole lot, apparently. They're pretty chunky. Okay. Fire, super effective against them. Okay. friends are defeated. While they regenerate, you explain why you are here. This is epics. We are in? We are in. Escort the troll gentleman to the graveyard, where I will be attacked at every stage of the way. Because it's an X-Sword mission. Or not. Excellent work, adventurers. With the famous troll and friends by my side, I have a chance against the boosted bandits. Something for our trouble? Why yes, I will take that XP, thank you very much. That was Facebook. Okay. Sorry about that. Didn't realize I left my Facebook tab open. All this talk of hydration in chat. Okay. Robin Hood has a plan to take back Big Town, but he needs your help. It's not like we have any other pressing business. Adventurers, the boosted bandits broke the Thieves Guild and drove me out of Big Town. Now I hide in this graveyard, planning my revenge. Isn't this place something of a dead end? My trusted lieutenant, Blink Dog, was slain by the boosted bandits. I must now recruit a new number 2. And get a fluffy white coat? Oh, it's cat. And get a fluffy white cat. I keep a list of up-and-coming bandits. The one I need lurks in the swamp. But you dare not travel there yourself? Exactly! Recruit the leader of the swamp bandits for me, and I will pay you a handsome commission. Now we're headhunters. First, I'm going to Big Town and selling off this random sword and this axe. And I don't think I need this sai either. Now, back to the map and back to the swamp. The swamp is dark and humid, full of quicksand and stinging insects. You find your way to the bandit camp. Swamp bandits! What else did you expect? Take us to your leader. Not likely. another phoenix up. You defeat the swamp bandits, but then boosted bandits appear, along with their leader. They look strangely familiar, yet also strangely different. Dino Febble, we meet again! Ninja Febble! How is it possible? We killed you! You're telling me none of you have been resurrected before? Not even once? I have an excellent life insurance policy, and powerful friends. I don't like the sound of this. The Paper Knight promised to convert me to 2nd edition and give me access to the Chest of Plenty if I join him. Revenge on you is just a bonus. So I'm guessing you're not interested in joining Robin Hood. I got a better offer. He stay dead this time? He forgot to renew his life insurance policy after the last resurrection. It's too bad, really. Robin Hood could have used a ninja on his team, and now we don't get that commission. Robin Hood will want to know that Dino Febble is no more. Again. The information should be worth something, even if we are the worst recruiters ever. Welcome back, adventurers! Did you convince Dino Febble to join my team? He wasn't interested. You did remember to mention the Thieves Guild pension plan. Paper Knight and his boosted bandits got to him first. We put an end to Ninja Febble. How unfortunate. So no commission for us, I suppose. Alas, no, but you have at least earned a kill fee. Robin Hood's plan is coming together. He is gathering forces to challenge the boosted bandits for control of crime in Big Town. I think we do all the gathering here. Hello, heroes. I have spread the word that I am gathering an army of thieves to challenge the boosted bandits. Won't an army be conspicuous here in the graveyard? Indeed, it is a good hiding place, but now my numbers grow, so I must find a new base to plan my moves. You want us to be real estate agents now? Not at all. I know you are busy, but there is one thing you could do. Bring me the Book of Sneakers. Why the sudden interest in shoes? I must train my new recruits in all the sneaky arts of thieving, hiding in shadows, picking pockets, fishing for passwords. The Book of Sneakers is a magic manual for thief training. It provides an intensive method for rapidly learning thief skills. That should be illegal. It is, actually. The Book of Sneakers is at the Mountains of Ascent. The Gnolls ate the last owner. Go there to find it. Adventurers are here. Who ordered takeout? We're not dinner. We're here for the Book of Sneakers. Hand it over. Book? We tossed that into the refuse pick. Gnolls are not big readers. Then we're here to take out the trash. After beating the gnolls, you sift through the mountain of garbage behind their camp. Among gnawed bones and other remains, you find the Book of Sneakers. It is stained and crumpled, but most of the pages seem to be there. Serenity Todd, I have no idea what you mean by text lyrics pranks. German doesn't have weird vowels. It has umlauts over some of the vowels, and that's just a special pronunciation thing. Suddenly, Shady Beggar appears. There you are! You are begging for scraps from gnolls now? Don't be foolish. Robin Hood sent me to tell you of his new camp in the deep forest. Take the Book of Sneakers to him there for your reward. If you say so. Actually, I'm gonna stop. Sleep. Yeah, I'm gonna pass on that. Having just read what CBL replied about what text lyric pranks are. Yeah. No. At last, with the Book of Sneakers, I can teach my new recruits the skills worthy of the Thieves Guild in no time! Wait, have we helped to make thieves more effective? Anything worth stealing is worth stealing correctly. To be defeat the boosted bandits, my thieves must gain XP fast. The alchemist has developed a new potion specially formulated for NPCs. It will help to even the odds. The laboratory is heavily guarded, but it will be easy for you to bring the formula here using the back door you left unlocked when you visited the Tower of Brass before. Oh, right, the door. Good thing I decided to leave that door unlocked. Robin Hood did not have a chance to visit the Tower of Brass before the boosted bandits made him flee, so he doesn't know if we unlocked the door or not. Good thing we left it unlocked. In and out, no problem. In the cabinet you find a scroll with instructions for preparing NPC XP and a few sample bottles. I hope it is enough. The back door swings open and Shady Baker enters. How did you get in? The door was unlocked. Robin Hood brought his army of thieves to the sewer by a secret tunnel to prepare for a surprise attack on the boosted bandits. Deliver the NPC XP potion to him there. Another trip to the sewer? It was so pleasant last time. Worthy adventurers! You bring me the missing ingredient for success. Tonight, Robin Hood will rise! You will be the bane of the boosted bandits. That's a level 20 quest. I'm going to head back up here to Zeroth Point because there's another side quest there. Oh no, a single vowel ring. Whatever will I do? Kill it before it gets the chance to get me. Red dye. Hello heroes, how is it going? Making good progress on world saving? It's going well, thank you for asking. It's a hard job, but somebody's gotta do it. I can help you a bit. Take this pouch of goods and deliver it to the ice trolls. They will give you a legendary weapon. What's in this pouch? Some red dye for their potion factories. Now travel to the Mountain of Ascent and find the representative of the ice trolls. Okay. This is the one where I get half damage and they get double damage. dead and undead pixels. I am terrified. Quite surprisingly, the clearing where you fought with Paper Knight and his gang has turned into a colorful marketplace. Welcome to the annual Zeroth Grand Market. We come bearing red dye for the ice trolls. Oh, you might want to talk to Salesman Saul. He's over there. Saul. Come here, travelers. Whatever you need, Saul has it. Premium toothpaste, maybe? Are any of you the representative of ice trolls here? Yes, I am. All these products are handmade by ice trolls. Now, what business do you have with them? The unicorn told us to deliver this pouch to you and expect something in return. Oh, red dye. Thank you for this. I think I have something for you. A blade shield. Oh, yeah. That's a pretty nice shield. Too bad it takes 2 hands to carry. And that takes 3 hands. That's a double hand. Oh, right, because it's a shield and it does damage and also reduces damage. So this would be in place of a weapon, which means I'm probably not going to use it. I've already investigated here. Let's go back to the map. Back to Big Town. Big Town. I've got 3 of these rings now. That means I can craft one of these special rings. And get plus 30 health and plus 30 energy. That on you. Maybe trade that extra one for that. And swap that out there. Yes. 23 with XP there. 23 XP. So yeah, my cheerleader's still about one level behind everyone else, average. Selling this random war axe that I've got. Selling this staff. I don't think I need another horseshoe. I know I've got that red kerchief, so I'm gonna go ahead and buy those moccasins. Look in my stash to get out the red kerchief to go crafting and use the recipe to craft the gloves. Wooden gloves, 8 health, 8 energy, 1 damage reduction. Resting. Because next we go to the map and the sewer, where we fight a level 20 battle. You're just in time, brave heroes. The signal is given. My army of thieves has emerged from the sewer to battle the boosted bandits for control of Big Town. Great, good luck with that. Unfortunately, a fresh batch of sweet-smelling sewer horrors emerged right behind us. They are eating innocent citizens. Will you be so kind as to dispatch the sewer horrors while the Thieves Guild is busy fighting boosted bandits? Thank you so much! I question his priorities. As do I, dear fellow, as do I. That was unfortunate. have defeated the sewer horrors. Little bits of them drip back down to the sewer tunnels. Eventually they will regrow to dangerous size again. We can deal with them some other time. Good news, heroes! The Thieves Guild is back in charge! You beat the boosted bandits? Yes. Meanwhile, you have saved the citizens of Big Town from being devoured so that we thieves still have someone to rob. Good job! I feel dirty. Investigated here. I am ready for my quest. Cartographering. We need to find the Cartographer. We head to the eastern part of town where his shop is. As you move to the east side, you see fewer and fewer people in the streets, as if this part has been abandoned. Hello, adventurers. Good to see you're still in one piece. Good to see you too. What happened to your shop? It was looted last week by boosted bandits. Fortunately, I can remember most of my maps by heart. White Sage told us you can help us retrieve the artifact. Yes, she visited ahead of you and told me everything. But before you can travel to the past, you need a vessel that can travel through time. And a bell tower and lightning? Nothing that glamorous. The only problem is that the vessel and its inventor have gone missing. Last I heard, he was in the Polyhedron Islands. You should travel there and ask around for the famous troglodyte scientist. Troglodyte scientist? Well, I try not to be prejudiced. So next stop, Polyhedron Islands. Which way? To the west. I added the location to your map. These islands are giant dice. Oh, these islands, yes, okay. Look for clues. Polyhedrons and rings. Spending time among the floating polyhedrons awakens a deep memory within your mind. You feel the need to try combining those colorful rings. Which means I got a new crafting recipe. Hidden gem. You find a large gem in the grass. You hear the insides of the floating islands are rich in minerals, and sometimes precious gems appear on the surface. Okay, now what? We're here at the Polyhedron Islands. Just a wild guess, suddenly an NPC appears and tells us how to get to the next main part of the story. Hedronist. Hello, how are you? Isn't it a nice day? Yes, indeed it is a fine day, Mrs. Hedronist, I presume. Yes, yes. Are you the new apprentices to help my studies of these magnificent islands? Would you just go and write down the properties of those rocks over there? We don't have much time to spend chatting. They're round and heavy. We're actually here to find the troglodyte scientist, and we heard that he came to see you. Round, check. And heavy, check. Yes, thank you. Yes, troglodyte scientist visited and helped me with some calculations, but then he was ruthlessly abducted. We were sleeping soundly at my base camp, and suddenly the sky was full of lights. Tall, thin humanoids came and took my unconscious friend to the flying vessel. The humanoids tied me up. Their skin was gray and rubbery. That sounds terrible. How can we find him now? If you are up to finding him, then I suggest you go to the air pirate docks, where you can rent or buy a flying ship. Pirate fashion. Around here, most commoners sport an eye patch. Many crafters give you free samples. You joined a card game to get information from the locals. One card kept reappearing and winning you games, which is a good sign to keep it. Your damage range is increased by 20%. So that takes my range from 16 to 24 to 12 to 28. So it could be plus or minus an extra 4. I'm not sure how I feel about that. I don't think I like that. We'll re-equip that. And I don't have a stash here. You see several flying ships docked at Sky Pier. The decks of all the ships are filled with angry air pirates. Constant yarring fills the air. They probably aren't in a mood for discussion. I'll try anyway. Hey! Mr. Pirate, are you in a mood for discussion? I love me some Retaliate. Nice, now we have our own flying ship. Now get to your very own flying ship. So I can easily roll all fails, but rolling all passes is absurdly impossible. Ooh, another phoenix up. Big birds. Sometimes birds land on the ship. Sometimes these birds are very, very big. Exotic dishes. The ship cook has learned a recipe or two in his travels around Paperos. With a bit of coin, he is happy to share with you the secrets of an exotic dish. 2 more. I can get 2 blue dye. Come on, 2 blue dye. That's not 2 blue dye. Do you see this face? Is this the face of a moon-amused person? Finally. The ship cook would have loved to sell you even more recipes, but it turns out he only knew exactly 2 dishes. John Eagle. Hello, landlubbers. May I ask what you are doing on my ship? No, this is our ship now. We won it in a perfectly fair fight, and you may leave now. John Eagle. Sorry, but I must correct you. The Air Pirate Code dictates that when the captain of a ship is, unavailable, the previous captain gets ownership of the ship if immediately available. And here I am. How convenient. You might also want to consider all the skills and experience required to fly and steer this thing. I'm more than happy to get you to any location you want in exchange for the ownership of this beauty, my dear flying Piperian. Oh well, if you can get us to the place where a troglodyte scientist is now, you can have this ship. I doubt you can. As you say this, the captain seems a bit puzzled, but suddenly gives you a wide smile. Ha! I'll take you to the secret laboratory. He must be there. Ha 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 ha, I smell a battle. There's a pirate ship approaching. Uh-oh, they're attacking. Let me just get my swords and show them that they picked the wrong ship. As John slips to the cabin, a group of angry air pirates jumps to the deck of the Flying Piperian. Here I come! Just point me at their leader and I'll take care of him. They're long gone. Great! We're doing well here, mates! Ahoy! We're closing in on the island you're looking for. We're there already? That green smoke over there comes from the secret laboratory. I'll dock alongside that balcony, like so. And now, mates, whenever you landlubbers need to do some flying, just let me know. I added my regular routes to your map. There we are. Now let's travel to the secret laboratory balcony. That's the map. I need to investigate. That's what I'm doing. I waste so much gold doing this every time because the dice are weighted to roll low numbers. It's very sad. Apprentice products. There's a batch of extra-sized energy drinks made by alchemy apprentices. They are free to take, but use at your own risk. You easily get to the 3rd floor and find a fully equipped laboratory. Shelves are filled with alchemy books and scrolls. Oh please, this is exactly the same as the laboratory at the Tower of Brass. Well, there are only a couple of companies that provide decent laboratories for RPG settings. Anyways, there are no mustached guys with yellow overalls this time. Instead, you notice that the brain inside the jar is trying to communicate with you. Oh, I can see that it's wiggling its wrinkles, making brave waves. What's it trying to say? I have no mouth, and I must howl? Don't you know that this is the only son of the everlasting pulsating brain that controls the Ultra World from the center of the universe? Now that you mention it, I see the resemblance. What's this lever over here? On, off. Should we push it? How long have I been playing Genshin Impact? Since about a week after it was released out of beta? Let's leave the lever as it is. You decide to leave the lever to the on position. As you turn around the room, one of the doors opens and a troglodyte steps in. Hello, adventurers. What brings you here to the laboratory of the greatest mind of all Pepperos? Hey, you're the troglodyte scientist. We've been looking for you. You notice that the troglodyte scientist has a blank stare and his movements are clumsy and robot-like. The basic signs of mind control. I suppose that he acts as a speaking channel for the brain. You got that right. I can read from your mind that you want to take the troglodyte scientist from me. I cannot let you do that. Can't you find a less important person for your mind control hobbies? Being the most intelligent and cunning being on this plane of existence, I prefer smart conversations. I can let you ask 2 questions of troglodyte scientist, and then you must leave. Where's the fighting option? Violence is not an option, and you are no match for me. But I suppose you want to communicate with the troglodyte scientist then. Okay. Brain in jar. Wiggle, wiggle. Whoa, whoa, hey! Who are you, and what are you doing here? We need to get to the past and unearth an ancient artifact to defeat the evil Paper Knight. Now, give me that map and be gone. I have finally found an intellect I can call equal. Map? One does not simply walk to the past. There you are. Now go! He added the past to the map. Apparently we can just walk there. Good thing I didn't try turning the lever to the off position, I guess. Troglodyte scientist. You again? I told you to be gone. We were just passing by. Looking for odd jobs, I suppose. Is he mocking us? He's one of the brightest minds in the world. He can deduce intentions. Show, don't tell. As it happens, I do have a task for you. There are some ingredients I need for a new potion of healing. And you need us to get them from some remote and dangerous location? You are not as stupid as your mind stat tells me. Yes, they are the red herbs of fire that grow in the swamp. Doesn't sound like something you need for a healing potion. It's a new recipe, and the herbs give it a nice ruby color. To the swamp it is, then. The swamp is like the exact opposite. Where is the swamp? Yeah, the exact opposite side. Okay, thought so. Ooh, I learned how to make pizza. 25, 25, 45, 45, 30, yeah. That would be a pretty good ring. I just need another red and another blue. I've got blue, so now I just need red, really. Buying. Trinkets. across. Yes. You now get an upgrade. And in case I ever randomly come across a red ring, I can craft another one. Yeah, I don't really want these patches in my inventory right now. Map. Traveling. As you wander around the swamp looking for the herbs, you hear cries for help from the south. Someone needs our help. I bet it's a damsel of digress. Rushing to help, you see a young lady being harassed by a group of gnolls. Ha! Gnolls are my ranger's racial enemy. There is no ranger class in this game. Always worth a try. I mean, this guy's an archer that's kind of like a ranger. Let's deal with the gnolls. Cole, we never know when you leave, so we can't exactly tell you what you missed when you come back. Does it have any you know? No, I don't know what you mean if it has any you know. No, there is no cursing, there's no... Pretty sure there's not even any blood. No violence, nothing. It is a G-rated game. You stole my XP! What? We just saved you. As if I needed saving. You realize it might have been the gnolls who were screaming earlier. Right. What are you doing here? I was hired by a scientist in the laboratory to find some red herbs. You too? That two-timing troglodyte. You could join our party for this quest. Well, if you don't slow me down... Nearing the Knoll's lair, you start to hear the sounds of fighting. More young ladies? I work alone. It seems the lair is under attack by a herd of Vorpal bunnies. Which side do you choose? We're gonna help the Knolls. These Vorpal bunnies, I believe, to be terrifying. Bunnies are level 14, Knolls are level 16. So I made the easier choice. After the dust settles, you notice the young lady has taken care of the Knolls too. She sure is hungry for XP. Poor Knolls. Looting the camp, you find a stash of red-hot chili peppers. These seem to be the herbs the scientist needs. Wait, I don't think chilies grow in a swamp. Are you questioning the infinite wisdom of the DM? I guess they can grow here in a fantasy world. Yes, they are the favorite food of the swamp dragons. You divide the herbs with a young lady and she goes on her way. I used the lettuce for the sushi roll thing. I don't remember now. I can buy a lettuce. They're super cheap. Use the recipe to get a hamburger. Yes. Sleeping and recovering stats. That's a thing. Alright, I'm traveling back to the laboratory. Flying among the fluffy clouds, you accidentally pass through a pinkish patch of cloud. You feel a tingling sensation and suddenly you feel like you're gaining levels. Oh, this flying thing is a really nice experience. You realize that the clouds changed your course and you landed into an unknown location. Awesome, we found Lost Island. Okay. I'll investigate for clues. Okay, 1 out of 5. Let's go. Blue, 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 blue. You found a sweatband glowing with magical energy buried in the sand. It looks cool while keeping you cool. Immunity to range. Okay. Here are your herbs. I'm not sure what magical properties a chili has, though. Oh, none. Spice is the hoot these days, and with the damage down in the 2nd edition, we need new selling points. Okay. So this is how far the cheerleader is behind everyone else in XP now. That's not too bad. Map. There was a side quest here at this pirate ship. You approach 3 air pirates in the local tavern. What be ye wanting, boys and or girls? We want to be air pirates too. We mean to defeat you in a battle. We want to stop blatantly ripping off other games. We'll be air pirates too. No, what you really want is to find the 3D. Wow, we can find a new graphical style? No. There are 3 magical polyhedrons. The polyhedrons of power, wisdom, and courage. Oh wow. I'm looking for the Triforce. Isn't that out of another game? I said body, mind, and senses. How do we find them? To do that, you'll need to complete the 3 trials. That sounds familiar. Are you sure you're not pirating ideas? All that happens here is strictly created by me. So, what are the trials? Ah, yes, you must master the sword. The art of thievery. You're doing it again. Even the ellipses are the same. Excuse me for trying to add some dramatic flair. There, defeat monster, solve puzzle, find treasure. I love concise quests. So, this monster thing? Yar, ye be after the one-eyed beast, a real floating, buzzing horror. Sounds like you're borrowing from other games again. Of course not. Aye, it is none other than the honey-sucking devil, the bee holder. That's a sweet monster if I ever saw one. And here I thought it would take a cunning idea to take the apophobia flaw. Ha! I had hemophobia in that blood-sucking undead monster the fancy dress party game RPG once. It didn't pan out so well. Flaws are the ultimate tool of the sadistic DM. So, where do we find this buzzing horror? It'd be floating around the meadows. You're about to find the D3. The 3D. Travel to the meadows. You arrive in a small vale where the path of rocks crosses the river. A weeping willow sits by the road. I offer my hand to the halfling, but then quickly back down, as if remembering something. What? Are you role-playing? That doesn't belong in an RPG. It's what those hippies do in the woods. Don't you mean LARP? The halfling is confused by your use of acronyms. OMG, I LOL at the NPC and compare his AC to my THACO. AFIK, he must be LG, so IMHO, we don't want to... Oh, there's a side quest at the Nameless Bridge as well. I think that was a siren outside and not Milo yowling. The buzzing of the bee holder can be heard far on the meadows. It is not hard to find the monster. I'm surprised we didn't notice it before. That's a bee holder, alright. Genshin Impact takes up a lot of space on a phone, and it is a much better experience to play on PC than it is on mobile. Of course, if mobile is the only thing you've got, then that's okay. But I will always recommend PC. It's also available on PlayStation 4. Icosahedron. Oh, I bet my other two Ds are going to be a green and a blue one. I'm not very familiar with Chromebooks. I cannot answer that. Where's the polyhedron? You see a red glimmer inside the body of the beholder. Ugh, it's all sticky. Should we get back then and find the other Ds too? I have a sudden urge to collect loads of dice of different shapes and colors. More Ds? Travel to the airship docks. Your craving for dice has brought you back to this location. Hey pirates, please tell us where to find more! It's only 10:05 though, I can go until 10:30. But I guess everyone else is getting bored. And I'm not gonna be around next week. For this stream, I'll still be on replay moderating. And if they do a bonus stream, I'll try to make it to that too. Depending on what time it is. If they do it. is for death. Dead, Airpie. I'm not really dead. It's a game, you see. A game within a game. How deep does the rabbit hole go? You're sitting around the dining table in the air pirate ship. An awkward silence follows the pretend death of a crew member. Aye, who might be the murderer? I think we should interrogate the witness. I search for a sensible side quest. Okay, you learn the following things. The victim was poisoned. The navigator went missing soon after the incident. The butler did not do it. The cook hates the victim and brews poisons as a hobby. Interrogate the suspicious cook. You rush into the kitchen and surprise the cook, who is brewing a soup of red curry and herrings. Did you poison the crew member? Of course you did. Fess up. I wanted to be the bad cop. What? Of course I didn't. I'm just the cook. You hated the victim and brewed poison, so it was obviously you. Isn't that a bit too obvious? No such thing. Did we win? Win? Ha! I do confess I hated the guy, as I hate everyone else here too. I'm just here to take over the ship with my army of flying monkeys. Is this part of the game too? What game? Okay. Goodbye, flying monkey. Owie! Investigate the missing navigator. In the navigator's cabin, you find a dead pirate with a huge blue polyhedron stuck in his mouth. You weren't supposed to swallow it. The dead pirate tells no tales. I try to ignore the weirdness and collect the polyhedron. Did we even actually solve the case? Good question. D might be for the treasure. Tell us about the legendary treasure. Yar, the treasure, ye say? If it's buried under an X or a t-shirt, I'm quitting this campaign right now. Shuffles papers. That would be unoriginal. What kind of DM do you think I am? I don't know how much space it takes up, I just know it's big. Yeah, Nate says okay in a funny voice a lot. So does AJ. Answer, for what kind of DM do you think I am? Lazy. One who spends more time rewatching Babylon 5 when he should be preparing the game. Serenity Todd, yes, this is a very meta D&D game. I love it. I'm just good at improvising. The treasure, it be found using a GPS. GPS? That's a bit anachronistic, even for this campaign. It's a gym positioning spell. When ye be near the treasure, it begins to tremble and glow like a pirate in a lady's boudoir. But I'm not even going to try to pronounce that French word. Sorry. Sounds like a pretty sad GPS. So we just need to travel everywhere until we find the treasure? Aye, that be it. This feels like a filler quest. All of my quests are important and have grave ramifications. Of course they are. Bridge. That is where I am going, yes. Oh, there was also a side quest in Big Town. The Horserer. I'm Horserer, the evil equine. Did you draw that again? Well, you just drew it over the unicorn, didn't you? You're so lazy. No! I'm a unicorn who has turned to the dark side. Bwahaha. I admit it, we haven't had enough bad guys who say bwahaha. Stop thy mocking, mere mortal, lest thou shalt incur my wrath. Oh. That doth... Alright, that does it. Face my wrath. Don't you mean wrath? Yes, we're thoth scareth. Please spareth us, thou lord of horribleth hooveth. I may spare thee after all, if thou appease my demands. Demandeth? I mean, what demands? My grand plan requireth a vital ingredient, a chainmail bikini. Bring it unto me, and thou shalt live. A what? No, I don't want to know. Where shall we look for such an artifact, O magnificent mayor? The legends speak of an ancient smith buried under the cemetery. I guess there's nothing wrong with a bit of grave robbing. It's like looting dungeons, but with more shovels. That was useful. Okay. Sell the shield. Stash. Throw away you. If I throw away, I just need transfer. Obviously. Sleep. Map, yes. Traveling. My single heal is still pretty strong. The graveyard looms before you, with hundreds upon hundreds of age-old tombs. Maybe we should have asked Horserer what the name of that smith was. Or maybe it's a puzzle where we have to deduce the correct name from the epitaphs. I say we just dig them all open. There has to be some clue around here. I just roll the dice and see if we get it. Roll. Your poking around disturbs the restless dead. Yes, I was able to one-shot those female bandits on the bridge in Big Town because they're so underleveled compared to me. Yeah, I'm wrapping up soon. I will finish up this Horseth quest, and then I will call it a night. Finally, you find the right grave. The casket inside is plain and nondescript, and the skeleton is alive! Shut up. Oh yes, the skeleton is alive! The single skeleton in the grave somehow has 3 friends and a zombie. Okay. Tanner, you say. Resurrect! Wahahaha! After vanquishing the undead, you can finally search the grave. Alas, the armor you're looking for is nowhere to be found. It was a wrong grave after all. There is, however, a pile of stock certificates for Lost Island Armory Inc. Aha! Go to Lost Island to continue the quest. So first I'm traveling to Big Town. Resting. Lost Island is down this way. Quests. I have a feeling this island doesn't want to let us go. So, where's that bikini? I searched for secret doors. After a thorough search, you find a deep pit with a ladder descending to the bottom. How much damage would I take if I just jumped down? Rolls. Enough to kill you twice. We should probably use the ladder. You descend into a large hall filled with still burning forges. Alas, the smith has not left the armory unguarded. Oh no, troglodytes! Engravings on the wall depict the story of the legendary dwarven smith Wesson. He was a renowned smith famous for his armor, but as the years passed, he became ever more obsessed with minimizing the mail, making it even smaller and skimpier. In the end, his armor, while fashionable, was too small to actually offer any sensible protection. In a glass case on the far side of the forge, you see the item you're looking for, the fabled chainmail bikini. Finally! Find and deliver the chainmail bikini to the sorcerer. Yes. Back to the Nameless Bridge. Wahahaha! Finally, my plan is complete! The horse tries on the armor, but finds the bikini incompatible with its features. I can't wear this. Yes, you're a horse, you know. Those were designed for different proportions. Horser. In other games, armor is race independent. You keep it then. Okay. And as promised, that finished up this quest. So I will be calling it... No, this one. Yes. Okay. Now, as promised, I'm calling it a night here, so have a good night. I will not see you next week because it is Easter and I will not be streaming, but I will see you at any live streams that Random Encounters does. Have a good night. Beard salute. Woo!